3 weeks in game time since our last episode of the Call of Cthulhu. So much so that I actually forgot to name this. This is now part 5. It's our 5th session.
Cinco.
It's been so long that Justin forgot.
Yes. We're joined today by Jesse Rayner, Jake Smarty, and Stephen Baker, who made a very small opinion, but appearance last week. And we're going to see what happens today. So in the 3 weeks' time after you got shot and taken to the hospital, some things happened. So first things first, you got a text message on your device. What did your text say?
And it's on the our burner phones, our flip phones.
Yeah.
I'll hand it out. Our work phone, the Midnight Watch phone. It's
I
from
don't think
Sam.
Steven has one. Who's Sam?
Really?
Who's Sam? I don't know Sam.
Samantha.
Oh, Samantha. Sam.
Sam.
Yeah.
I need some time. Best of luck. Smiley face.
Yeah. And then while you were in the hospital, you woke up and you found this next to your bed.
I got a teddy bear from the gift shop. Some Glenfiddich 18-year-old scotch. What?
Wow, that's a really nice gift.
A
cost
note that
$12.
says, Elizabeth would be so proud of you. Get well soon. S.
Who's S?
Who's S?
It might be Sam.
Might be.
Sam.
Other than that, Samantha has stayed completely AWOL
Okay.
for the
Makes sense.
the Midnight Watch.
Makes sense.
She did not explain why.
Doesn't
All
mean-
they know is that you got fucking shot,
Yeah.
and she needs some time.
Don't.
So in that the 3 weeks, I just want to know
Ghosts.
what everybody was doing. So it's now December 1st.
Yeah.
When we last left you guys was November 9th.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've been healing.
Healing. So I'm going to get to you because some things might or might not have happened to you in the hospital.
Beauty.
Jake, what were you doing in that time?
I was doing a lot.
All right. Hook me up.
Hook you up. So I bought some more stuff for the garage. First, I installed a camera on the outside that is a live feed to a TV on the inside.
So good.
Nice.
Also, there's a camera down here that also is the live feed to that TV there.
Cool.
I've reinforced the doors.
All right.
Just with wood. Nothing
Yeah.
special.
Yeah.
Just they can't be opened.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, turn yours off for a second. You haven't really said much.
Whoops, I turned it on.
No, it's okay.
I also bought a metal door for this door with
Nice. You
two
bumped up some
deadbolts.
security. Two
band?
deadbolts.
Two
Nice.
deadbolts.
Yeah, which metal band?
I
Death.
don't know. Death.
Death.
Death seems like a good one.
Yeah.
So this door is now reinforced. Same. This one just has extra locks on it.
Sure. The one that goes into your house.
It only goes into my house.
Cool.
And then I bought some guns.
Nice. What guns did you buy?
6 handguns,
Okay.
little 9mm.
Gross.
Welcome to the States, right?
Yeah, where are you getting these from?
Oh, well, it was 3 weeks, so I assumed that I took the proper time to go through everything.
Getting 6 of the same handgun was a bit weird.
Sure,
So they put a bit of a hold on it.
that's fine.
Yeah, that you can get they'll give you here's one, and we'll see how it's gonna go for the rest. For the handguns, anyway.
For the handguns.
Yeah.
And I also bought a rifle.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is when Justin and I later learned that buying 6 handguns is the normal batch size. Like, we researched this later.
They come in an 8 carton.
All Mike did was buy 6 flats of 48 kokanee that came with a free 9mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aw.
I'm gonna get to your investigations. I'm gonna
Yeah.
check in with Steven. Have you done anything in that time?
Well, yes, I have. So, Stephen Baker has, in that time period, probably been caught on your cameras because he's continued to photograph the development of your location. He probably stopped after one of his photographs revealed that there was a camera now set up outside the place.
That's fair.
So he would have stopped showing up. But I was very interested in how they were fortifying themselves. I also think, if I can find out about it, I would have photographed the hospital.
Sure. Give me an intelligence.
I don't know if you figured out I got it. It's probably not.
No,
too
sorry,
much.
education.
I don't imagine it's like a secret.
Nope.
that
Yep.
there's a
Yeah, you did.
residential
Just made it.
shooting.
Yeah, just made. You were like, that one guy hasn't been here. Maybe he's at the hospital.
And I probably would have done that after I stopped being
Yes.
able to photograph those. Other than that, I would have been hands off about the entire affair, except. Did I hear about the shooting that occurred, by the way?
You heard about it, but on, like, basically the down low. Basically through your connections. There was a shooting in the valley. One person was injured. No one died. And the police are just like, hunting accident. Some rich man with a gun.
Wow. I'm going to be very curious to search up other hunting accidents that have occurred in non-hunting areas, because I'm now curious to know, this has been one of the first aggressive actions I've seen taken against any group of overt investigators. I'm curious to know how often this happens. Have I just been missing the boat?
There isn't too much in your finding, but you find that a lot of times the cops will just write off something that should be bigger as something smaller, but nothing as crazy as a gun going off in the valley. At least not in the last, like, 20 years.
Oh, okay. So
There's like, it like happens like maybe once every like 30 years, and one actually sounds like a rich man with a gun shot his wife by accident, but she lived, right? So, but like you're finding just a lot of like weird kind of people aren't taking things seriously.
One strong wife, from what I know these guns do.
I'm going to ask one other thing, is that I would have reached out to Priyanka Bakshi.
Yep.
And just casually checked in on anything unusual that's going on in her life. If these people are very active, and I know Priyanka's sort of active as well, I want to know if there's already been any connections made.
We will find that out when we go to Jesse.
Yo.
After your first week of pretty much just sleeping
Yeah.
and being on painkillers because you could barely move your shoulder, you eventually hear the story of the woman, the elderly woman who was told by something of a tumor in her brain
Yeah.
and exactly where it was.
Huh.
And that she's at the Anor Hospital waiting for surgery. And she is in a room.
Wait, didn't they get it?
No, she's in for surgery.
Oh, okay.
So she'll be coming up probably around Christmas.
Okay.
So she is in the hospital, just a few floors under yours as well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Spicy. What am I going to do with that information? I don't know. I'm probably going to go talk to her while I'm still in the hospital.
It's called covalescing.
I don't know
It's
that
like I'm
word.
just gonna stay in my hospital room and watch the news.
I'm going to watch The Office. That Jim is a funny guy.
You find she's a frail elderly woman.
Yeah.
She is sitting in her bed. She has a few German books that were left.
This is
there.
November 17th because it's like a week after I've been in the hospital.
Sure. This is the week you didn't heal, so.
What?
The week you didn't heal, because you're too busy investigating and working.
Yeah.
How do you approach her?
Just gonna go, I guess, knock on her. You wouldn't knock on the door.
Nah, they're open.
Yeah. I don't go to hospitals often. Too much. It's a repository of death. That's scary. Let's
Look at you.
Yeah, I guess I'll just.
That's my
I heard her name, right?
Ingrid.
Ingrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll just walk in there and just be like, "Are you Ingrid?"
She nods and like, and who are you?
My name is Jesse. I'm a patient here. I got shot.
Oh, that's awful. Are you doing okay?
Well, I'm still walking. I'm gonna try to charm her.
Go for it.
We're gonna make out.
What's your charm skill?
46.
Cool, give me a hard charm.
Hard charm.
Actually, extreme.
Extreme charm did not happen.
Yeah, she just kind of looks at you.
Yeah. Cool.
You shouldn't have specified that you wanted to make out with her. That's what made it an extreme challenge.
Yeah.
If you were just trying to make friends, she would have been much more open.
Yeah, I would. I'd like to hold hands at the very least. I just. I couldn't. I had to meet you. I heard your amazing story, and I just had to come in. How do you know? Like, did you get scanned somewhere else, or?
Was it an angel?
I'm not crazy.
She starts by kind of putting out the feelers and seeing if you are just another person here to discredit what actually happened.
And Jesse's like, yes, I 100% discredit everything.
Jeez. Like, what do we? Is that like a check I'd have to do?
No, it's just what do you believe?
What do I believe, hey? What?
Just Eric, he was like, a yawn, but he made it bigger.
Yeah. I committed.
Just gonna tell Ingrid, you know, Ingrid, I believe there are some things in this world beyond our current understanding, but it doesn't mean we shouldn't seek to understand them.
And she'll tell you her story.
Ooh.
She talks of a world of the dead. From folklore, misinterpreted. Some things called... Just gotta look it up.
Biakis.
The Norns is where it started, and where it was first misinterpreted. Of people, or... Another thing is also the fates in Greek mythology. Weavers of the past, the present, and the future. This was how they explained it and how they told it in stories of people being able to walk the line of the living and the dead and tell and pick apart the past, the present, and the future, depending on which strings they follow. And then she says, ever since she was a kid, it interested her.
Yeah.
She read all about it and eventually started to build meditations to tap into the other side. And one day when she did, she found herself as a corpse in the other world.
Oh, shit.
And the corpse explained to her what was happening and what was going wrong. She laughs and says, they still don't believe me, even with this being 100% correct. This isn't something an old lady like myself can just make up.
Ingrid, do you think the tumor came from crossing over worlds?
I don't think so. I feel like it's been there and growing for a long time. I just finally found myself. It's a dangerous place, the world of the dead. And I was lucky to get out of it okay.
This is, of course, something that Raynor will believe 100% without question and will just embrace fully.
What books does she have on her table? Well, I'm trying to make a mental note.
They look like German murder mysteries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nothing
Fluff reading. Like
nothing
murder
occulty.
She Wrote, but in German.
Yeah. Yeah, murder.
Yeah, Murder sie verboten.
Yeah.
That's Murder She Spoke.
Oh, I want to write that book. That's a great title.
But the German one.
Yeah, Murder She Spoke.
I just need to catch up with notes, so next time.
Sure. What did you investigate during this time?
I investigated. Let's go down my list.
Ugh, you have to bring the Norns into this. Creepy, creepy, creepy.
How's it going, Chad?
I looked, tried to see if I could find Peter Snyder's address online.
It looks as though he had a studio in the mid and late 90s, which was on a lot on the west side. But that lot has been vacant for the last 10 years.
So it's a lot, but it's not a lot.
Not a lot.
Fuck you.
Sweet.
What else did you look into?
Any more information on Andrew Kingston or Matt Turnwald? I searched both of those.
No information on either. Not on the general.
Not on the general, even the dark web.
Nah, the dark web just trying to get you to buy 6 handguns.
5
Oh,
handguns.
that's how you should have got them.
They know you've got a 6th.
Yeah.
Because it's the dark web.
The observatory.
Joe Haven Observatory.
With Doc Baczynski?
Bakshi?
Bachi?
Yeah.
Bachi?
Did you go and talk with her?
I wanted to do research on the observatory to see if
It's-
anything weird happened there.
Nah, it's just a science center.
Then I went there.
Yes.
5 days since last ghost.
Yeah. On the website.
Yeah.
No, it's just a science center. There's an exhibit right now about robots because that's what's in our science center, so I can easily, transfer that
There's a
over.
pop culture
Do they
one
have a
right
Dark
now.
Matters event that goes on every so often?
They do every 2 months.
Oh, yeah. This is the bad. I am the coolest character. I'm saying it
So
right now.
you have learnt about Dr. Bakshi's interaction with an elderly man. I mean, older than her. She's like 32.
Is he elderly?
Yeah, he's 49. He's the same age as you. She's probably about the same age you are.
Yeah, I'm elderly.
What did you talk with Mr. Bakshi about? Sorry, Miss Bakshi.
Miss Batch.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
You know all this. She sums it up.
Like scientists do.
I asked
Through
her.
a series of complex whistling.
So she talked to you after?
Yeah, because he asked her if anyone came and talked to her about.
After I came and talked.
Yes.
All right.
You have to get through my hierarchy of scientists first.
Apparently, I asked her about the cluster of stars, the
Pleiades.
Pleiades, in the Taurus constellation.
The Pleiades.
She explains that just exactly what you've learnt. They're based on nymphs from Greek mythology.
The connections, they're coming together.
I knew that already.
And yeah, that she's kind of just give me
Yeah.
what are these tests? Give me your character sheet.
Oh, I am no longer a character.
Oops.
I am now a face in the darkness.
Give me a psychoanalyst check.
What?
Yeah, good luck.
Psychoanalysis.
1%.
Good luck.
1% chance.
Nailed it.
Failed it.
She seems quite friendly, and
She's not.
she is very happy to share this information with you.
She's not.
Okay.
We're all very open here at the astronomy.
I asked her if there's been any changes to the stars,
The stars don't change, motherfucker.
They
They're-
do.
No.
She laughs and says, "Stars take time to change, and by the time we would see it, we'd long be dead."
Boom. Stars don't change, motherfucker.
Yeah, they're pretty stable.
She smiles. Let's do another check.
Yeah.
Let's find another 1% one.
Here. Why not? Why not just use not Eric's?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Otis.
Yeah.
Otis, the garbage man.
The waste
So
disposal.
I couldn't find a waste disposal job, so I just said it's laborer,
Okay.
which worked.
Yeah.
It's a deeply spiritual job.
Deep and spiritual.
Give me a. You know what? We're gonna give you a chance. Give me a psychoanalysis with a bonus die.
With a
Sorry,
bonus.
this one.
With a bonus die. Bonus die. No.
Nah, she seems completely legitimate in what she's saying.
I use a bonus roast. A bonus roast.
At the same time, you also kind of believe it's very unlikely that the stars would change.
Yeah, yeah.
That's kind of what you kind of.
I was just sort of fishing for weird information.
Of course,
All
I
the
understand.
time.
But just afterwards,
Yeah.
you kind of just affirmed yourself.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
So, have you talked with Bakshi about weird things before?
Yes. Although
So-
you have mentioned that she is very distant about it because she, like me, is very aware that getting engaged in this is dangerous. We've never shared our backstories on why we're engaged.
In that case,
You're
the thing,
engaged to
the thing
Every day.
she passes on to you is that he knows that, and she kind of just stops herself, but then confidently says he knows something that only I'm sure of.
I am going to... So she's also an astronomer.
Yes.
I'm going to attempt to persuade her to let me in on this, mostly by being like, is this something I should know about too?
Sure.
Is this something that I should maybe, basically not look into, because we're both not the sort of people that look into, but basically, if you know something that's dangerous, you should be passing this along.
Yeah.
I really want to do it because I want to do some astronomy checks because that's my power.
Astronomy check? Go for it.
No, I'm actually doing it
05.
with persuade. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. You got it. Mark that off.
Mark?
Here. Use this guy. Oh, you got one. I can't rightfully say if it's dangerous or not because it's just so unbelievable. He was asking about the Pleiades cluster.
All right, yeah.
I've noticed. Have you ever randomly gone and looked at that cluster?
Yeah, most of my shifts, no, we're looking at
That was
different
the next thing I
parts
was
of the
going to do when I
grid.
got home.
stars, they're changing.
Stars change, motherfucker.
And not in a way that I can scientifically explain. And not in a way that's in the scope of what I know
rights.
about this city. Maybe...
What else should I have in the kitchen?
Do you know anyone else that we could... I don't know. He seemed to not know what he was getting into. And how you know about him, that
Got all that Red Bull.
That's enough for
confuses me.
appliances.
Yeah, appliances. I'll write a food list down after.
There's a.
What?
I'm gonna let her
There's a
in.
toilet.
There's a group
Yeah.
of
Just a point.
strange folk who have been wandering around town asking a
Just
lot
in
of
the
questions.
It's pretty good.
One of them got really badly injured lately after they wouldn't give up chase on something specific. It seems like I'm gonna give her a look. Seems like people around town have been feeding them some information, getting them to check out some stuff. I've been keeping an eye on them just to, well,
Keeping an eye.
you get it. Pleiades, huh? Maybe I'll switch a shift with
Bob. Just
Yeah.
whatever. Bob.
maybe I'll switch a shift with Bob and you know, stay overnight, check out that part of the grid, and see if I see anything strange to the cluster. You wanna chat about this maybe later?
The only way I want to talk about this right now is if you can confirm that I'm losing it and the stars are the exact same as they've always been.
I'll check it out. I'll let you know what I see.
Rayner, your
Yo.
hospital trip is nearing an end.
Oh no. I would like to say that in my time there, I would visit Ingram occasionally, like every second day or
Ingrid?
so. Yeah. And we just chat.
They don't
Let me?
let you, not all that time. You can get a few more sits down with her, but you just want to get to know her.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of want to become her friend because what I'm going for here is I want to find out when her operation is. And when she's done her operation, I want to meet with her after she's recovered and maybe she can help me meditate.
All right, December 21st.
Is her operation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good day.
Is
Winter
she,
solstice.
Does she,
Oh no.
does she,
There's something else on schedule that day.
Yeah.
December 21st?
Yeah, winter solstice. Does she, does
face,
she
though.
take any liking to me whatsoever?
Yeah, she appreciates the company and someone to talk to.
Yeah. I also...
How much do you share about the your love of the unknown?
I'd say I'm pretty open with her about it. Not like I'm not telling her like I'm investigating these crazy suicides or like I've ever experienced this sort of thing. Just be like I'm a PI. Have served some time on the force. I'm
Ask her if she
cover
likes
everything.
scary movies and get her a DVD.
And it's a VHS.
Yeah, get her a
Um,
VHS.
And you know, I tell her I'm coming. I came down looking for my missing wife and everything.
With that, she shares that if you're looking for someone,
Yeah.
the web is the perfect place to find them.
The web. Oh my god. Okay. Cool.
You didn't look her up?
What? My wife?
Not that web.
Oh.
Oh. I thought she meant the Fates web.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you meant the angel web.
No, I was like, she's like the World Wide Web, and I'm like, the Fates web. No. Yeah, and so I'll just try to make friends there and like clumsily learn a bit of German while
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah, you learn.
So you're gonna totally pass over the fact that she basically just offered you dark secret ritual knowledge?
After her operation. That's the plan. I'm not going to be like, teach me to meditate while you're...
yeah, if there's everything most of the stuff she implies is that the best way to learn is not through her. She can barely focus anymore. The last time she meditated on it, she almost lost the string that led her there.
Oh.
Bleh.
So what tips can she give me? Where do I start?
Drugs.
She mentions that there's books on it in folklore.
Yeah.
There is a small retinue of seniors at the Southside Senior Society
Okay.
that meet up and will basically talk about old folklore from their thing. Like basically, it's like a tea club.
Yeah.
And one thing she mentions is no matter what, this isn't something that can be taken lightly.
Yeah.
So on the web, there weaves a creature whose name she won't speak.
Oh shit.
The splicer.
The Stitcher's there.
Or the stitcher.
Yeah. The only thing she mentions that she saw it once, moving across the
Yeah.
distant horizon. There's points of light that beam and shine like a constantly setting sun. And she saw its entire no, I have. There's plans for that as
Okay.
well. It has legs like a spider, and it glides gracefully,
Did it sit down beside her?
much more elegantly than a creature like that of its size ever could.
I don't like the idea of extra dimensional spiders. I just don't.
Um.
Oh, okay.
She says, as long as you never lose your string,
Yeah.
the creature won't find you.
Good.
Oh my god. Goodbye, Jesse Rayner. Hello, cultist Jesse Rayner.
I'm also gonna give her my phone number and say if she ever just wants to
There you
chat.
go, your card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she ever just wants to chat, she can call me.
Missing persons, she laughs and says, looking for your own wife. Did you hire yourself?
So to speak. Pay's not great.
It is December 1st.
The day after the observatory, I didn't want to go and actually look at the stars.
You don't notice anything because you have to look at it they're just stars.
Because I have the picture I found.
They're all
online.
where they are.
Okay,
With your scientific knowledge of astrology,
sounds good.
you're not able to notice any. They're just bright
all I wanted
orbs
to
in
know.
the sky.
Truth.
Why don't we start, Stephen Baker?
All right.
December 1st.
I'm not just going to be spending time in the observatory looking at the stars in a single look.
Yeah, you
But,
can do it over time.
And I'll also be looking back at our records. We would have kept mapping and also heat maps.
All of those maps show normal fluctuations and changes.
Yeah.
Most of them are recorded by Dr. Bakshi, but she hasn't made any of the changes for what she was describing.
So I'm gonna have to do that myself.
Yes.
Okay. I'm happy to do an astronomy check if you'd like, or a computer use check to try and manipulate the data and figure out what I'm looking for. Because I trust Dr. Bakshi.
Sure. So you can do both challenges at the same time.
Okay.
It's going to be a hard astronomy and a regular computer use. Because
Okay.
your computer is better. If you succeed on that one, you will do better.
Okay. So computer use.
No, they're at the same time. Same roll.
Okay.
62.
So I did not succeed at either, unfortunately.
So basically, in your first week of looking it up, you're not able to note anything strange yet, but you're still just taking details down.
Yeah.
You're still learning, but you didn't discover anything weird yet.
Like a scientist, I'm aware that tools are sometimes inelegant, and I need to do multiple checks.
Yeah, exactly. You did your first readings in the first week, and you're like, okay, none of this seems absurd yet.
Nothing on the radio, on the radiation tables.
Exactly. Raynor, you're out of the hospital.
Jesus Christ, what do I do?
Where do I go now?
I suppose I'll just meet up with Jake Smarty.
Go to the garage.
Yeah, I assume that's kind of. I'll take.
You notice the door is now metal, and there's 2 deadbolts on it.
And there's a band on it.
Metal
a
band.
Oh.
It reinforces it.
Yeah.
Named Death.
I have a key. Can't it just unless
No,
you change
there's
locks?
2 deadbolts now.
I don't know. Yeah. Same key.
One for one of them, yes.
You might have to ring the doorbell
Yeah.
as the camera looks down at you.
Hey, there's a camera just looking out and towards you, just scanning, just beep boop. Boop, boop.
Beep boop boop doop.
I hate this camera. It's the least subtle.
It's actually just Jake's voice. Beep boop boop boop.
Jake, you got to knock on the door.
I'll go look at the camera, look at the
You
TV.
see Raynor standing there, sling over his arm.
I'll open the door.
Well,
You went to the hospital.
these are some needed upgrades.
Very needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Upgrades.
Come on in.
Have you heard from Sam?
I have. She is taking a break from the midnight watch.
I meant in the past 3 weeks.
Nope.
Still gone then, hey?
Yes.
Cool.
Mike, would you get my mic? Throw yourself on the floor.
Oh, here he comes! Here he comes!
No. Yeah. She's gonna be out of it for a while. I think.
Well, dwindling manpower.
Yeah, just me and you.
Looks that way.
Looks that way. I mean, I bought some new equipment.
I see that.
New door. I reinforced the garage.
Mm-hmm.
There's some handguns and a hunting rifle on the gun board over there.
Better late than never, I suppose.
Over there.
A map of the garage as well, I see.
Yeah, and this is the map of the garage. So if you get lost, you know, as you are here.
Love Jake.
Be the best. It would be the best though. Well, have a seat. There's lots of water and pop and
You're more than welcome to
beer in the fridge.
I'm good.
What,
Pizza for dinner.
What have you been working on, Jake?
That's the list. I've been doing a little bit of research on the tape.
I told you that was a dead end.
Yeah, but for stuff that I can look up, it was something I could look up. So I was just trying to find if I can find an address for the studio.
Well,
There's a lot, but there's nothing there anymore.
So Jake Smarty's
Well, there's an empty studio building.
There's an empty building.
what a surprise.
So I mean, it wouldn't be bad to maybe visit that, but I could do that on my own at one point.
So Jake Smarty's argument for why he doesn't listen to what he should and shouldn't investigate is because he's lonely. No one else is here, and it was probably on the internet. I
Yep.
love it.
Yeah. I tried to find anything about Andrew Kingston or Matt Turnwald. Neither showed up anything. Couldn't find anything online anywhere about them. There's not really any even police records on them or anything.
Andrew Kingston, hey? That's his real name.
I think that's his real name.
So who the fuck is Matt Turtenwald?
His alias.
Well, no shit, but
I also
why take an alias? You know, what is this life that he's trying to leave behind? Is what the question is implying.
That's fair. That's fair. I did some research on the stars. I went and talked to Doc Bakshi at the observatory and asked her some questions. She seemed all right. She was just a normal person that just like
She's just a normal human functioning as we all do.
answered all my questions, which were not. It was a dead end, but and then I
Well,
looked.
that's a dead end, isn't it?
And then I looked at the stars.
He's got it.
What a delay.
And then I looked at, and then I took my telescope out for a spin. And I looked at the constellation. This one.
Mm-hmm.
They look exactly the same as the pictures online.
Well, no shit, hey?
So
Who would have thought?
who would have thought, huh?
Yeah.
Not this stronger.
So what about those suicides, Jake?
There's not really anything I could have searched on it alone. Except for the Matt Turnwald thing, because he lives in the building. So I tried that.
Have you been doing any sleuthing?
That's all he's been describing.
I've tried to do just internal.
But James has his
sleuthing.
own opinion of what sleuthing is.
Just
Apparently, it's
not-
opening a door and getting shot with a gun.
Yeah, that's sleuthing.
Internal sleuthing. Safe sleuthing.
So you haven't been working a beat.
I mean, I made improvements to the garage. The doors are reinforced. There's guns now.
Also, I have a fucking job, Jesse.
Yeah, I also have a job.
Yeah. Not everyone drinks dime store coffee and calls it a day.
Okay. Here's a fun story.
Ooh, fun stories.
I met Ingrid, the lady with the tumor Samantha was talking about.
Ooh.
Here's an example of sleuthing. I went and talked to an old lady.
Yeah, here's an example. It's Luke.
I had to fix her
I
VCR.
talked to an old lady too.
Oh, see, that would have involved technology, and that means it's not sleuthing.
The tumor. That's
Yeah.
on this. That's on that whiteboard over there.
Yeah, her.
Yeah, when you say I'm talking to the old lady, you walk all the way across the room and go,
Well,
the tumor.
I assume I've been like pointing at the whiteboard of all the things I've written.
No, I
down.
assume you go over to the map and
No,
point at the map.
not
where
even
the
that. He's
whiteboard
just got a
is.
little laser pointer that he just circles. The tumor.
The tumor.
Yeah.
I got this cool laser pointer. Can
Fucking-
shoot like 600 feet.
Yeah, you know. Okay, sure.
Burn through matches. Look at this.
Can I point out that having this person as a forensic investigator would actually be a fucking dream? Not only does he follow literally all the rules to handcrafted precision, but he makes maps of maps and notes of his notes. Like, you could not dream of a better forensic investigator.
Yep.
Yeah.
She says, she talked to the fates of Greek folklore while meditating to reach the land of the dead, and her dead self is how she self-diagnosed.
This is the best part. When you talk to the crazy people for the backstory, it sounds crazy.
Yeah, when there's not as much emotion,
I
because
mean-
you're making the characters strange and spooky, it just
That
sounds
kind of
like
ties
nonsense.
into the stars because this is all Greek. All the stars are named after Greek
Yeah,
mythology.
a lot of modern things are based off Greek mythology. It was one of the first recorded civilizations.
But this isn't modern.
Jesse, you're trash. Your history is trash,
Right.
your arguments are trash. I'm
And he
sorry.
thinks he's right.
I am right.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be speaking out of turn.
That's just the little voice in the back of my head.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep pretending you're a tough guy and they won't ask.
But I mean, like, how's your
It
shoulder?
hurts. Don't talk about it.
Does it hurt more when I talk about it?
Yes,
Ah.
I'm conscious of it.
Sweet.
Sweet. Okay, sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, have you ever been shot?
No.
It fucking hurts. What about these suicides? So we got nothing on them. Matt was our only lead.
Matt-
'Cause
no,
I don't
no,
want to
Matt's-
tangle with that guy.
Matt's not our only lead.
He fucking
I mean,
shot me.
there's a solstice coming up in like 20 days, so there's that. We could like around that time really focus on like the hotel or the fucking apartment buildings,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck they're called, the garden view. You can do like the garden view. We could like set up a little like watch on them outside. See
Have we ever heard from your friend?
Alea?
Yeah.
Elliot?
Alea? No.
No one remembers her name even.
It's been so long.
I mean, yeah, he just met her like for 3 days.
Yeah.
Not even.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we left her that note, and I mean, I've gone back to check, and the note's still there, but I only go during the day.
So whatever happened to all those recorders you set up and watched through?
We went through them.
But anything else? Did you ever make anything of that static? I'm sorry. That kind of abruptly ended with me being shot.
It did. I did continue looking at the footage. I mean, it's just louder static during that time, from like 11:30 to 12.
It's 11:55.
11:30 to 11:55.
Yeah.
11:30 to 11:55. It's just louder static on all of them. And the GoPros?
Static as well.
It's almost like
Static.
something is interfering with the like recording device on a radio level.
I wish Steve Baker was there.
I know.
Pardon?
What's the weather today?
Rainy. Rainy as shit. It's winter. It's raining here.
I think Jake and him are going to get along very well.
I think so as
Oh
well.
my god, yes. I plan on leading your character down the path of madness into believing everything is possible while still being a scientist.
All right.
So,
Jake, take
yeah.
it easy on me. What are we doing today?
what would you like to do today? What are you capable of? Like,
I have some heavy boxes I need lifted.
I mean, this fridge needs moving. I think we should redecorate. The couch, I just gotta push it to the corner.
Really, Jake's just redecorating the place over and over again because he's too stressed to go tackle the real issues.
Well,
I really like that. I think I'm gonna bring a different map every Tuesday.
I'm also liking this because, like, so what has Jake Smarty done? Jake Smarty got emotionally devastated and then ran away when his last person who went into a place alone died.
Yeah.
Now Jake has been alone for days. Someone got shot walking out of his house.
Yeah.
Someone is dead. The authorities aren't reporting on it. He's never found a body, and he's our forensic investigator in town. He is holed up in his house, turning it into a tiny fortress, living out a fear of the outdoors. Like, that is exactly what's happening here.
Yep. Yeah.
So what do you guys got going on today?
I don't know. I'm open to suggestions, Jake.
I rolled a 1 on my psychoanalysis.
Nice. But I think I wrote that after. That's also on the whiteboard.
Yeah, of course it is.
You do also have videotape footage of your house being recorded and monitored while the construction was underway.
Yes, I never mentioned if I had gone back through the footage.
Fair.
I assume you have.
I assume I have.
Yeah, you
so
see a man.
So I see a man that comes
Yeah.
every periodically.
Yeah, just for a little bit. Then he just stopped after a while.
So maybe we'll go off that. I'll be like, well, there's this guy that keeps coming to take photos of the place.
he does
We've
not
never-
look like
never
Matt Turdenwald.
Yeah, he's not Matt Turnwell. He's not.
He's an older guy.
Yeah.
He's doesn't look good. He doesn't-
Here's a printed photo of him from my security camera. Very clear, 4K.
Matt Turdenwald, he looks fucking good.
Of course he
Do you
does.
have a photo of him?
No, I have his stats.
His app is 80.
My character looks like someone who has an unhealthy lifestyle and then decided that the only response to that was to save time by eating more.
Is that fucking mac and
KFC.
cheese pizza?
What? Yeah.
Go die.
Pasta pizza.
It's not pasta pizza.
Oh, good. I'm glad this is happening.
No.
This looks like someone who's already had a rough life and decided that KFC was the way to save time and get more time on his rough life.
Yeah.
That seems
Yep.
perfectly legit.
Have you reported him to the cops?
I mean, I've mentioned him to my detective friend, and she said, "Don't worry about it."
Who the
Yep.
That is exactly what she said. She said, "Don't worry about it."
She kind of has to be hands off. I think because like there's like corruption in the police.
Never heard of
Stuff.
that.
No, never. And they're trying to cover up some of these weird things, either just because they don't want to admit that it's happening, or maybe some of them were involved in it in some sort of culty way.
While you've been gone, I've been reading about reptoids.
Okay, well, where do we find this fucker and figure out what his deal is?
Did he? And anywhere in that footage, did he drive by with a license plate showing?
He did.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna look up his license plate
All right.
on the police database.
Wait, do we see? Are you showing me this?
Yeah, here's his car license plate.
What's your car?
Oh.
It's a minivan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a fucking 2002 fucking Chrysler Town and Country because you sprung for the fancy one.
I did, but it's also in almost immaculate condition despite the fact that it's 2017.
Nice.
Yeah.
I want to roll an intelligence, I guess. Like, do I remember this at any crime scenes that we've been to? Anything? Like, has this... have I ever overlooked an immaculate minivan, but
I'm not gonna let you do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
'Cause
actually, it
that's-
has on the back of it is a bumper sticker. My other car is and then a chemical equation.
That is a man named Stephen Baker that the car is registered to. He works at the Joe Haven Observatory.
I was just there. He works there. That's weird.
Let's go sleuth.
All of the times that he was in the video footage was it before or after I was at the observatory?
Absolutely, because I would have been a suspect in the missing persons thing, so they would have me in the listing.
He looked up your license plate.
Oh, in the vehicle registry database
Yeah.
as opposed to the police registry database.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
was trying
they're
to
all the same. It's the same login.
Yeah, you're also a massive sex criminal.
a massive sex it's criminal.
Yeah.
Jake would be like, it's all the same login. It's the same computer, same program.
All right,
The
all
city
right.
just runs off this thing. It's called.
It's actually
Follow them?
it's his own personal app that Jake made.
And the login is admin123
No.
training 456.
No, the login is a username Jake, password Smarty.
So you guys are going to Joe Haven?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. You guys get there. We'll say at like 11.
Can you drive?
Yeah. I drove here with one arm today just to prove to myself I could drive manual with one arm.
His arm is actually quite good. He's mostly just wearing it to. He's fully healed.
It just hurts.
It doesn't hurt.
It does.
James's. I'm stealing it.
Oh, what are they?
Candy.
M&Ms.
I can't have them.
Painkillers.
I thought that was actually legit your medication. I was like, are you okay? I've never seen you do this before.
I'm great.
Yeah, just M&Ms.
Yep. Candy.
I'm going to before we leave. We need to do this little back and forth. I think.
What?
Here, come in my vehicle because you still have this thing on. You shouldn't be driving yet. Like, you should come in. Just come in my vehicle. We'll go.
Fine.
There we go.
You guys arrive at Joe Haven. For convenience, we'll say you're working today.
Convenient.
I've taken on the shifts where we're focusing on the Pleiades, like we're scanning that particular part of the grid.
Joe Haven is open.
Oh, the badges came in as well.
Nice.
I gave you your badge and your key to the
Is
other
it possible
deadbolt.
for me to make either a spot hidden or something else to try and? Because I'm trying to dig deeper, and I've got some theories on what else I should double check.
On the stars?
Yeah.
Sure. Tell me what you're thinking, and we'll see how it goes.
One thing is I want to pick up some old images of stars that don't come from online sources. I want some offline sources. Sometimes these spooky changes are hard to catch. So sometimes if you go to the old books,
Yeah.
they have the changes because books don't change.
Yeah.
So I've done that. I
Stars don't
also
change
want to
either.
do a general spot hidden.
Stars
Like,
don't change
is
either.
it not just the stars? Is it something else about them? Is it like spectrography about the surrounding space? Is it other parts of the constellation that have changed?
Sure.
Are they somewhere different in?
We can open that door now. I think Julie's. Get some air in here.
Dead.
Give me a spot hidden and computer use.
So spot hidden knife.
That's at the same time. It's a double
okay.
check. So now you've already done them both.
Oh,
You weren't able to find anything.
Okay. Shucks. I trust Dr. Bakshi, and I'm gonna have to buy some of those books. I'm gonna get some old books. With
So
star
the
charts.
same thing I would have done to find Dr. Batchy, I would have just gone to the front desk
Yeah. Yeah, and they're like,
and asked.
1 second, we'll just page him. Bing! Dr. Baxter.
Oh, that's like a cold fucking air coming out of that door.
Baxter.
Sorry, Dr. Baker.
Hey Trish, what's going on?
There's someone here to see you at the front desk if you don't mind coming down.
Oh, anybody you know?
Can I get your names, please?
It's
And what is this regarding?
Jake and Jesse. We just want to talk. We're some friends from out of town, and we came to stop by. He doesn't know we're coming.
Do some sort of thing if you're trying to bluff her.
Fast talk.
Get out of the building.
They're here. Agent Smiths.
No, not fast talk.
They say they know you. One's name is Jesse. The other one's name is James.
Jake.
Jake.
They say they know me.
Yeah, they're from out.
I
They're
don't
from
know
out of
him.
town. Oh, sorry. Jesse says he does not know you.
Do you
Stop this.
Do you want to give Pete in security just a quick message on your computer? I mean, I'll come on down and see how they're doing, but I don't think I know them, and I wouldn't mind if someone was there.
Yeah, sure. I'll get right on that.
Thank you so much, Trish.
Thank you.
I'll be right down.
He'll be right down.
Thanks. We'll go off to this side and sit there's probably
Yeah.
a big dinosaur
After you
or
notice a
something.
little bit, like a well-built security man kind of walks up, looks over at Trish, looks at you guys, straightens up, just kind of walks towards the gift shop, inconspicuously keeping an eye on you two.
That's
I'm
normal.
just gonna be looking at him the whole time.
It's normal. That's normal. It's normal. We're weird.
As he sees you looking.
I'm gonna come on down from an elevator. No, I'm taking the stairs.
A grand
And I'm
staircase.
looking a little bit huffy from that. So I'm a very tall man who's also very broad.
Okay.
And I've got a very tiny coffee cup.
You recognize him as the person who's taking the pictures. You also see that. You recognize them as the people of the Midnight Watch that you've been investigating for the last little bit.
I'm gonna pause and almost go back up the stairs and then turn around back to them.
Yeah, so you see the awkward, he's like... walks down the stairs towards you guys.
Yep.
Sweet.
Hey fellas, you
Hey.
guys like donuts?
Yeah, you got some donuts?
No, but they serve them in the cafeteria.
Shall we go sit down?
Yeah, do you like donuts though?
I'd have a donut.
Okay, because they're not very good from the cafeteria.
So what's good from the cafeteria?
Can I get a man to the cafeteria?
I'm gonna look over at Pete because I'm also bad at this and just be like, thanks.
Triggered.
You're gonna die. I don't know. I guess we could grab some coffee. Thanks.
I think that'd be good.
You guys sit down in the cafeteria. It's quite full. It's there's a school trip there right now. There's a
wow.
bunch of bratty third graders running around.
Sweet.
Perfect.
They
They're
can't
my
kill
cover.
me in front of...
Exactly. They will not
Cover.
kill me in front of third graders.
You guys are all sitting down. Do you guys each have a cup of coffee?
Sure.
I
You
gotta
see another security guard, less well-built than Pete, standing and kind of watching. Some of the kids are like talking to him, being like, "What do you do?" And he's all like, "I watch people." And it's like, "Why do you do that?" "Well, because I get paid for it."
How do I get paid for
You
it?
grow up.
Yeah, you make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't pay attention when the class goes to Joe Haven Observatory.
So
I
just
love this security guard. That is Maddie Swastik, and he is nuts.
all right. I'll just take out the photo of you from the camera. I'll just slide it across the table to you.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's
I
what
went and got a free refill of coffee, by the way, in my coffee cup.
Sweet. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Especially since I was just here a couple days ago. No, I guess it's been a week ago now.
Yeah.
See, because that photo's dated from even before that.
It is, but I have some of after that as well.
Yeah, you stopped about just about a week ago. Was when you got the cameras.
He's eating a greasy pizza from the cafeteria, by the way. Like a greasy slice of pizza.
Nice. Pizza not good here either.
Well, do you want to turn Eric's mic
Oh.
back on?
Oh,
Once he's done eating?
No, it's bad.
All right. I mean, I just want to know who you are, like,
I'm an amateur photographer.
and what were you? Were you taking pictures of
Let's
the garage?
Are you trying to bluff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do
Bluff? For fast talk?
Is there a rare
Office-
bird that lives in my yard?
Psychology is what I used last time to suss someone
Oh
out.
yeah. I'm not thinking that Steven, if his back is ever put to the wall, can deny
Yeah.
what he is.
I'm trying to see what the best things for this is. So yours is probably fast talk because you're trying to do this on the spot.
Yeah. Normally I think things out before I get caught. Nope.
You can also do an intelligence check. I'd let you do. No, for you, for him
Okay.
For what? What are you doing?
to
Just
read him.
trying to- yeah.
14.
Yeah, he's lying badly.
Yeah, I'm getting sweaty.
I mean, can I even tell that? Like, you...
Yeah, go for an intelligence check. Nah,
Nah.
he's telling the truth. Well, he's not telling. He's telling the truth poorly. There's
Yeah.
more to it.
Yeah. I mean, you don't seem bad right now. Are you bad?
At photography?
I mean, no, as a person, morally.
Well, that's a loaded question.
What are you really? I'm gonna do an intimidate on that.
Oh, nice. You're rolling good right now.
Yeah, 29.
You're intimidated.
I mean, look at that time. I'm an astronomer here.
Yeah.
That's what I
So
do.
Why were you in My yard.
Oh, I wasn't in your yard. I was just taking pictures of the construction
What construction?
on your garage.
There has been no construction on the garage.
You got the doors remade.
Yeah.
These ones.
I just put wood on the inside.
Oh, we had them probably up and hammering a
Just
little bit.
nail
You
sticking.
still had to
through.
hire people to do it.
Yeah, I did. I didn't do it myself.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
But it's my house. I can do what I want to it. Why were you taking pictures of it?
Well, actually, I looked it up, and there's nothing in state law against taking photographs of people's houses.
I didn't say there was. I'm just asking you why.
Because I also own a house.
Because I also.
And
Are you
I
in the
was...
same neighborhood?
No.
Because I have your address.
Well, maybe you should explain that first, because that's actually very threatening.
I'm not threatening you.
But you have my address.
I'm just trying to get information.
About where I live.
No, about what you were doing.
Taking pictures.
Why?
Why are you against me taking pictures of your house?
Because
Why are you against us getting the address of yours?
Oh, because that's actually not information you could find online anywhere.
you gotta check your Facebook privacy, man.
No, I do. And I also don't have my address on there. How did you get my address? What is this?
How did you get his address? That's a good question.
Same way we found him.
We're police. Former police. I'm former police. He's police.
We're investigators.
Is this like some sort of an official investigation? Because normally you guys open with a warrant.
To ask you questions? I don't need a warrant to ask you questions.
Yeah, actually you kind of do, especially in my place of employment.
Law?
You don't
Yeah,
need
you
it
go for
unless they say, I need a warrant.
Yeah.
I'm like being uncooperative, I'll cooperate with a warrant. That's the
Yeah.
only time you need it. He has not explicitly stated he needs a warrant yet.
Thank
The
you.
private investigator knows.
Not the forensic scientist.
Well, it makes sense. You're a forensic scientist.
Yeah.
But you do have a warrant.
I'm a private investigator, I can't get warrants.
Okay. I'm gonna look around. How loud are these kids?
They're pretty loud. One kid's crying because his chicken nuggets fell on the floor.
Dino nuggets.
Yeah, it's shaped like stars, actually. Stars and moons.
Dino nuggets shaped like stars. Interesting.
Like a big ass asteroid.
Listen, fellas, I'll level with you.
That's all we want.
I am the least of your concerns.
We figured that.
Okay, good. Because you being here is more scary than you know, especially when it's clear you don't know what you're doing here. In this town, you gotta be a lot quieter. You guys are gonna tip the boat you're in. Alright? Alright? Alright?
Tell us more about this boat.
This boat you're in? Okay, I'm gonna call it your entire investigative deal that you're doing. Everything from that poor dancer fella up till now. See, he was
How
okay.
long have you been following us?
I mean,
How long?
well, you're actually a kind of a hard man to track. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? Because I've been laying in bed for 3 weeks.
Well, I figured that out eventually. But I mean, before that, like, you don't seem to have a fixed address, buddy, and that's smart. So that stripper fella he's always been he's always been on the radar. But up until he met you guys, he was also kind of useless, and useless is safe. now that you've all been digging so deep, so quick, a lot of people are paying attention. And most of those people aren't, well, they've got more than cameras. All right? All right? All right?
Are you with these people?
No. No. I like to stay. I like my camera.
So why were you taking pictures of us?
Just answer the goddamn question. We'll get out of your hair.
And I'm gonna get up and be like, well, that's all the time I had for that.
Sit down. I'm gonna stand up over him.
I'm gonna look over at the security guard and give him a like, help.
The security guard is flirting with the teacher.
Okay, I'm gonna walk away. I'm literally just walking away from you. I'm going back to the desk. I'm going back up to my office.
So, he can get angry.
Yeah, I see that.
He's been
Flirting with it.
That's great. I love that. All right.
He's just,
Yeah, I'm fucking
he's slowly huffing away.
I think we should go.
No, I'm fucking following him.
I'm gonna go by Trish and be like, Trish, help.
I'm gonna.
He catches up before.
Okay.
If you.
I'm gonna slowly walk.
He's like, how quickly do you walk?
Oh, like I fucking like am trying to cut him off.
Okay, so yeah, he cuts
Yeah.
in front of you, just outside the cafeteria.
And yeah, I guess I'll just like I'll put my hand on your chest and just be like, I do not take kindly to being followed and spied on. What are you doing? What are your motivations? Why?
Okay. Listen, buddy.
I'm not your buddy.
All right, pal. If you touch me in my workplace again, I will call the cops and you will be arrested. All right?
We're just having a friendly conversation.
Not anymore.
I don't imagine it's healthy for a guy your size to have your heart rate this high.
I don't-
I'm gonna do it intimidation.
Okay.
No.
Not intimidating. Dang.
Due to the sling, he doesn't seem that intimidating.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that over and just be like, oh yeah. I get that you're hot shit wherever you're from, but you cannot just intimidate people, okay?
I'm gonna finally catch
Yeah,
up.
Smarty catches up.
I'm like 30 seconds from calling the cops here.
We can go. I'm hoping we'll be in contact still. I don't want to leave this.
You should get away from him. He is a loose cannon. He is gonna get you all. You're all gonna be another statistic in this town, alright? Alright?
We're helping him with his case, but
Yeah, I'd drop that case. Whatever he's paying you, it's not worth it. He is way too angry.
do you have a card or something? I can contact you.
Apparently, you don't need that. So
I don't have your number.
Try to be persuasive or something.
I just want to be nice. What's nice?
Persuade.
Just sincere.
Persuade.
Sincere.
Persuade.
Persuade is
Persuade.
the catch-all term for.
Sincere. No. Fucking. Not far over.
Nah, him being over his shoulder as he's trying to talk to you.
Yeah, this feels like good cop.
It's kind of like
bad
this
cop.
glazed out look on his eyes.
Still high on medication.
I was about to say, yeah, it comes across to me as intimidating, but for you, you're just like, things are getting blurry.
Yeah. Fucking, as Jake's trying to do that, Jesse will just
Can
take more
I be like,
painkillers.
hey, just go wait at the reception for a second.
Yeah, fine, fuck.
The scary man walks away. Now you're just left with an older man just like yourself.
Listen, I don't want to be stuck with him. So listen, so I don't want to be stuck with him as much. You seem to have your shit sort of together and know a lot of stuff more than what we know, in this town for this town. I think it would be useful for us to at least have you to be a contact, someone at least I can contact. I had talked to your calling here, Dr. Bashishi.
Bushishi.
Bakshi.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she didn't really have much information for me about what I was looking at. But you also work here, so maybe you might have some more information.
All right. Against my better judgment, I'm going to give you 2 pieces of advice. You're not the only person looking into what you're looking into. If I find anything, sure, I'll keep you informed.
Here's my email. It's midnightwatch at
At gmail.com.
gmail.com.
Yeah, all right.
No, Midnight Watch 41.
Yeah. And it also has my phone number on there.
Okay, I'll probably call you, to be honest. I'm probably not going to send you an email,
That's
especially
fine.
not at this email.
Yeah.
I want to know something.
Yes.
When the dancing guy, that was your other buddy's doing, wasn't it? That was investigating whatever you were looking for Buddy over there.
No. Sort of.
Yeah,
He
sort
had-
of.
I mean, he had the clue that led to that, but it did not lead to what he was looking for.
Your friend is trying to put himself out of his misery, okay? I've seen it before. People come here to this town, or somebody loses somebody and they lose their head and they just go, it's like it's a rampage, man. He's on a rampage. He's gonna drag you down and everyone who's connected to him, because he's not gonna stop digging and digging until he unearths something that doesn't want to be unearthed. And it's gonna...
I think a lot of things we're trying to look up don't want to be unearthed.
Yeah, about that, forget that whole apartment, all right?
Why?
Because somebody's already watching you guys on that.
Would that be Mr. Andrew?
Yeah, I don't know his name, but he doesn't look to me like the sort of person who plays games.
Oh, he plays a lot of games. He plays a lot of games.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're no fun. I want to help more, but while this guy's hanging around, you're putting yourself in an awful lot of danger, okay? Like an awful lot of
Well, he
danger.
hurts himself a lot, and he's not with us for a while of it.
He's gonna get you killed. You need to be smart if you're gonna keep going with
Make a
what you're
joke about your
going.
last name.
I am a smarty.
But I am a smarty.
You see on his card it says Jake Smarty.
Oh, that's good. I like that. That's really funny. Yeah. No, seriously. Drop this guy. Maybe then we can talk more. Or at least help him calm down, okay? Like, he really needs
I mean, the
to
pain
calm
medication he's
down.
on is helping a little bit.
He is literally just like leaning at the receptionist counter, like,
Are you talking to her?
I'm trying to. I'm just gonna be like, what's
Are you
on
okay, sir?
TV? I'm fine. I was
You
shot.
don't look okay. You're shot.
I was shot.
Do you need me to call somebody?
No, I was in the hospital. I'm better now.
You don't look better, sir.
I'm better enough to not take up a bed at the hospital.
That's fair.
Have you ever heard of the Knockin' House?
I can't say I have. What is it? Some sort of nightclub?
We don't hear this, do we? No.
No, it's nothing good.
Jake, like, seriously. I love... They're good puns, but
We're good.
all jokes aside, he's a bad person for you. And you need to
We have
really...
much better people on our team.
Okay, then you all need to protect yourselves and you need to rein him in at the least. Okay?
It's really hard by myself right now. So, yeah. Because everybody else is sort of...
When's my shift
Left.
over? Oh, I feel so bad for Jake.
Your shift will be done at 5.
Nice.
I'm gonna spill coffee on
Time
my
is
leg.
it? Like
Because I
12?
literally just did that.
It's 11:30.
Ah! Shit.
Oh,
All right. No, I'm okay.
do you
I'm
need to change your
okay.
pants?
What? Why would you even have that? No, don't be
His
weird.
size.
Listen, I'm off at 5. I'm gonna come by here around 5, and we'll go to your little fortified garage, and I'm gonna do it just once. I'm gonna try and help you, all right? I'm gonna try and help you just once, and then I'm done, and I'm out of it. And if your friend threatens me even one more time in any way, I am calling the cops on him.
Okay.
And I have more than enough to get him arrested, all right?
All right.
Okay, you let him know that.
I want to do a listen check to kind of eavesdrop while I'm
Sure.
at the counter.
You're high, man. You're not gonna.
I never said I'd be good at it.
Nope. No.
All right. Once.
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 Once. That's all I ask.
Well,
We're gonna end this episode here.
that kind of fucks my plan up.
Do you say meet you here?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
we go? Okay.
Yeah.